We have seen a lot of these MMO-like imports come and go. They look incredible in trailers, and then the actual world ends up empty as hell. So I went into this Where Winds Meet global launch preview stream, keeping my guard up. I expected style over substance, but watching this showcase, I slowly realized something. This might not be one of those empty worlds. This actually looks like a world that wants wanderers to live inside it, not just pass through it. This world is built around the 5 dynasties and 10 kingdoms period. That moment in Chinese history was chaotic as hell, but also full of cultural cross-pollination. And it sets up an origin story that feels like the beginning of a Wuxia legend. You start in Qing Han, raised by Aunt Han and Uncle Zhong, in the blissful retreat, and the inciting incident is a jade pendant being stolen during a local celebration. That single moment pushes you out into the world and all of the conspiracies that sit beneath it. This is not a standard theme park MMO like World of Warcraft, where you queue for raids. This is Wuxia, open world RPG with co-op elements, and a world that behaves in MMO scale ways because the systems are simulating life. People are searching Where Winds Meet MMO because the world looks that big. But this is its own design space, closer to adventure sandbox fantasy than a checklist MMO. They said basically every structure is enterable. They said Kaifeng alone has over 10,000 NPCs with routines, personalities, and reactions. If it rains, they scatter for cover and might talk to you. There are over 1,200 artifacts across 16 categories. There are actual cultural activities: shadow puppetry, lion dance, pitch pot games, opera, card tables. It is more than just open world scenery. It's a living social ecosystem, and the story structure supports that. Only about 20% of the story is the main storyline. The other 80% is secrets hidden throughout the world. Instead of giving you a long linear narrative and then filler, they flipped it. The discovery is the point. Exploring Qing to find its secrets, then entering Kaifeng to unravel its conspiracies is not side content. That's the real content. Then we get into the gameplay. Where Winds Meet gameplay looks like it can support real skill expression. There are 7 main weapon identities: sword, dual blade, spear, monk blade, rope dart, umbrella, and fan. And the rope dart comes with the Wuxia idea that softness can conquer hardness. There are 12 martial art sets and 23 mystic arts. There are builds here. You're not just spamming one button. Stephen Tung Wei, a 4-time Hong Kong Film Award winner for Best Action, did film grade motion capture for this game. That tells me they care about the combat feeling legit. They even showed a boss fight from the hidden storyline called Tian Ying. 3 phases. Phase 1 keeps you at range and tries to hold you back. Phase 2 changes stances and he summons an avatar. Phase 3 gets insane with clones, and you counter these clones using perfectly timed deflects. That is real boss design right there. That is the kind of fight that becomes a community challenge that makes you believe this game might end up pulling the Where Winds Meet review conversation into real debate, because that boss looked tough in the best way. And the sandbox interactions might even be bigger than the combat. Need a quest item for an NPC? You can negotiate, you can bribe. You can ask around for clues. If you have the skill, you can steal it using Moon Grabber. You can use Tai Chi and water to create a fish bone. You can rope fish instead of doing normal fishing. That is multiple valid paths to solve problems. That is the opposite of a checklist open world. So when people search Where Winds Meet and Where Winds Meet co-op, this is why things get confusing. It is open world with MMO scale systems and co-op. And then we get the business model. Where Winds Meet is free to play. They said no pay to win. Seasonal updates are free. They even named the first season is called Blade Out. This is a strong pitch, but free might not necessarily be enough. Those seasonal updates need to maintain quality. If the game delivers the world and systems it showed, and then the updates feel like filler, people will bounce fast. This world deserves good content. Where Winds Meet releases November 14th. You can wishlist it on Steam, PlayStation, and Epic. The trending search waves are coming in right now. Where Winds Meet release date, Where Winds Meet PS5, Where Winds Meet free, Where Winds Meet Xbox, Where Winds Meet PC. People are searching because they want to know if this is real or just more hype. I will be here on YouTube on launch day, November 14th, to put this world to the test and see if the game really delivers on everything they are saying. I am still deciding whether I'm going to play it on PC or PS5 first, but the moment it goes live, I will be streaming it with you all. So subscribe if you are new. Wanderers, we are about to find out if this thing is real.